Hi, I'm Nick Logo. I'm the Secretary General for SHSMUN 2015. I had a question for our officers. Why do you love SHSMUN?
I love SHSMUN because of all the great people that I met and all the great memories that I've made there. It's definitely been one of the greatest experiences of my high school career.
The environment is really friendly and everyone is very cooperative, and even though it is a competition, we're all working together for a common goal.
That's a really hard question because I like every part of SHSMUN. I mean, I love the small things, whether it's getting coffee, talking to your friend, passing another delegation a note. It all makes SHSMUN the SHSMUN experience. So I love all of it.
You get a chance to act like you are really important. For an entire weekend, you're on the top of the world, like you're the important one. You're making decisions for an entire country.
I guess I love SHSMUN because it really gives me the chance to learn about like real world problems that have occurred in like the recent past or occurring now.
Although there's competitive nature involved, it feels like a community, and even though people are going to win something, you feel like you get to know everybody that's there, and you make amazing friends that like last all through high school.
I love SHSMUN because it's a great opportunity to get together with people you know from school or people you don't really know very well and talk about international issues, some things that most people don't even really think about, not at our age much anyway. And it's also a great opportunity to drink a lot of coffee and just have a lot of fun.
It's interesting to take the side of a debate that you may not normally take because that's your country's position, and I don't know, generally roll all that together and it just creates for a really interesting experience.
I also really like preparing for the conference, whether it's writing my papers, last year as a chair reading papers and editing papers, looking through the docket.
SHSMUN, I just think that it gives me a great chance to talk to people and to debate about things that I feel like I know about because I researched them and I care about them. And I worked really hard to make papers, and everyone else there did too, and it's just a really great experience.
My favorite SHSMUN story has got to be definitely this past year when at about 2 in the morning, on Monday morning, we went into the General Assembly room and decided to start playing Cards Against Humanity for about 3 or 4 hours, and then followed that up by shooting a music video on the mics that were turned off. And it was one of the funniest things and one of the greatest things that I've done at a Model UN conference and maybe in high school in general.
One of my favorite memories from SHSMUN has to be this past year, SHSMUN 2014, our entire delegation was sick. We all had the flu. So a lot of them didn't stay at the hotel, but we were all applying to be officers, and we almost missed the application. So that was scary, but also hilarious. So.
My favorite SHSMUN story would definitely be last year when legal had a crisis and I was able to act as representatives from different parties of the argument.
My favorite SHSMUN memory is this past SHSMUN when we ordered like 15 pizzas and had a pizza party in the lobby.
Ukraine and Russia last year. I was Ukraine, and I had a fun time telling Russia that she couldn't ask me any questions.
My favorite SHSMUN moment or memory was from Security Council at the 2014 conference because it got really silly, really weird. It wasn't like a normal Security Council, and Tene was Chile, and him and the delegate from the United States switched places, and Tene became the USA, and that's not normal at all. It was super weird, but it was really funny, and Security Council kind of unraveled in a way that it never unravels before.
There's so much to look forward to at SHSMUN, and it's so sad we only get one weekend for the whole thing.